Welcome back to another night. See if we can finish it. I got about an hour. Still have a load of laundry to do. I do have kids, so there's a lot of laundry.
Such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous.
You have to pick everything up, or did it save?
Accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. He was so famous.
I have to change my controller again.
No one knew.
I have the Edge controller, so
He left only one thing behind in my game.
change the
In case
bulbs.
it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, on television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Gives us me.
I'm assuming the pathway to the room is well lit as well. I didn't get to read that message.
Take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Yeah, how are they getting reception in a
We're
pipe?
headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No!
Barry! Barry!
He's fine.
We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
How convenient, the pipe just opens up and they crash
Fool.
right beside the
I'll
thing.
meet you at the dam if you make it.
That's kind of believable how he falls down
At
or he
least I
jumps.
didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Barry's better than me. Like, Barry saves my ass. I'm not worried about Barry. The well-lit room.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
My headset might disconnect and then I might have to pause it. It's starting to cut in and out. I don't know why. I have the Pulse 3D headset. I have the dongle out of the reach. It's just some days it's better, some days it's worse. I'm wondering if maybe my neighbors are interfering with the connection. It's hard to say. It just might be time to restart the PlayStation. Oh, those birds got me. I guess that kills all the birds. Well, I guess we're falling everything. Wish they gave me a hunting rifle. I guess I could have taken that shortcut. Let me check the stats on the birds killed. 745. Let's restart this checkpoint and get to 1,000 and get that. Let me see. Does it change? 745. Let's see how many we can get. Because 1,000 birds is a trophy. And we're like 3/4 there. See what 3 flocks of birds are worth. Do they die when they go into that light? Oh, only 45. It seems that that light kills them, but it doesn't count. I have to go at least to this tree. Barry can wait. He's got this. You guys coming? I'm right here, birds. What do we get to? 872. So that's about 100 birds. So to let them get closer and I can kill them off. I guess I didn't trigger the cutscene. So they all seem to fly that way. And then they were getting killed by that light. That felt like less. 928, it's still counted. So this should be the last checkpoint. I'm getting close to the end of the game, so definitely start aiming up. They come from that way. See, how does the moon not affect the birds? There's a trophy. I don't know if the trophies show up on this, but it's over 1,000. I know there's some batteries here. Did the Xbox have like hold a little bit and aim a little bit and then push it fully to aim? I don't remember. But the adaptive triggers make this so much easier. Like there's a resistance right there and then bam. And they're meant to like make you fall off if you use the branches.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Why would they leave flares and stuff? Like that's gold right there in this game. It should make things easier to see, especially if we got some grass. Oh well, lit room that way. Looks like a centerpiece. Nothing jumped out at me. I guess that's where they are, right around the corner.
Barry!
Barry's a ramble.
Hang in there, I'm coming!
And the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
Nothing in here?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Why are they
Weaver
following?
will meet us at the dam.
Why are they following me? Barry and Sarah got it. Like, there's two of them. They got flashlights. They got flares. They got a shotgun. Like, she's a cop. She's actually trained.
Most of your night running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs. But Al, we're safe in the light. Ooh, I should have kept that gym
You
membership.
see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
I like how they give you extra backup here unless something happens to them. I don't remember.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Ah! Do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
Coach, there! Ah, they're all over the place!
Wow.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Oh, I guess on harder difficulties there's more.
Let's take a break, huh? But Al, we're safe in the light.
The taken are filled with darkness. Okay, we know.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I hear something moving around. Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
I just wanted to use my flashbang. Well, how many flashbangs do I have? Flashbang is 46, and I think I need 50. So, we start checking it.
Call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming!
What do we have? 46. Oh, there's one more. Okay.
Call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh no!
There we go.
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
We got the trophy. What is that a trophy? Collateral carnage. 20 taken have been down electrocuted and dispatched with indirect means. Oh, I guess it counts when Sarah's trophy.
Oh no!
Right there!
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world!
God damn it.
It's almost here, Wade. Just hold on! No, you don't!
It's here! Ow! Let's go!
Good shooting, sir. Ah,
Ow! Hit the button.
I guess I have to hit the button. Barry
We're
can't do
almost
it.
there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wade?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
I mean, the atmosphere of this game is
I hate
spooky.
this.
There's a couple of good jump scares at the beginning when you're by yourself, but like, uneasy.
There's a button over there that opens the door.
Uneasy, this game is pretty easy. I still died a couple times, so I mean, it's
I think
not.
something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Oh, now I'm gonna go myself. Thanks a lot. Did I see that? Let me just see if there's any supplies. You guys can't put a barrel or something under there, like just to block it?
Ow! Ow! Wait! What's going on? We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Ow! Please be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, Wade. You just look after yourself.
How did I reach the top of the dam? Oh.
You gotta be kidding me.
not dying. If they're not dying, then I can't do anything about it.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Ah, the good old shoebox protocol. This music's intense, but nothing's happening. Oh, there we go. I guess I could have just got the birds naturally. Can they get me while I'm climbing, or is this like a safe spot? This would have been annoying if they didn't do that.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight would even the odds.
Why am I all of a sudden... I guess I just go. Yeah. And the presence ones. The end. Forget collectibles. Oh, this is annoying. Oh, this is gonna be an annoying part, isn't it? Well, that was not good. Where am I? Oh. Still gotta get my thermos. I kind of remember having an issue with this earlier. I say earlier, I mean like when I played this on the 360. Wow, he's dead.
You made it. Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
Maybe she's through.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
See, Barry's a badass. He's like a Rambo. Am I supposed? Oh, okay. I have to examine.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind.
I guess single mom.
Firmly in his hand,
Dad probably
slept like a baby.
left her.
Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
So Alan Wake is a figment of Zane's
I can
imagination.
get to her now. I can finish this. Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
Oh yeah, that's how they got rid of the FBI agent.
He
Just wrote him out.
behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought
Have I
this
fought him?
as he
I don't
stood on the
remember.
rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
The last episode.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking. The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
Alright, Max Payne. Another great Remedy game, at least 1 and 2. 3 was
Hours
Rockstar.
went fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
I wish pills worked that fast. That's just fairy tales.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Gotta scan that QR code. No, I don't feel like it. No coffee? Coffee would help. Alice didn't leave me a thermos? No. Oh, every burner is dual zone. Oh, the fridge. I think that plug would be behind it, though. Love this little shelf drawer thing that's attached to the wall.
Still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's
These reflections are so bad.
by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big
This is
fan.
easier than holding all 3.
Thanks. Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations.
And you
That's
keep killing
great
your
to hear.
muse.
So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the 2 of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. There it is. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall.
Can't believe they got like Sam Lake as himself.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that. I didn't say anything stupid, if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
That's not the door. That's not the way I came in.
Well, this morning I was angry because because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal, and you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet. Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
Was I just showing that it was his idea to go on this vacation, which was written in?
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, sir, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Why do you have to take her gun?
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
That's nice.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Alright, I'm just gonna go do some laundry. Oh, I'm back and the washing machine lied to me. So that's 10 to 15 minutes left because I don't trust the 10 that's on there. It should have been done already. So I drove the car here just so I could drive the car further. I guess they have to really use that open world that they created. Because they could have just dropped me off at the cabin or wherever I need to be. Beautiful world. Can I steal somebody else's car? Is there anything here that I need? No. Speed limit 50. I don't have a speedometer, so that doesn't bother me. Oh, look at that. Statistically speaking, kills with hunting rifle 27. I think I need 50. It's not even gonna bother. Am I supposed to go down there? Or can I go back to driving on the road? I think people get some 4x4s in this place. Like, I live in the city and I have an all-wheel drive car. Oh, this is probably easier. Ooh, I'm thirsty. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I will not get all of the thermoses. What do I have anyways? Coffee thermos is 61, so there's still like 39 out there. I'm in chapter 6, unless there's a stash just hanging out. There's no way I'm going to get that trophy. Yeah, this is the fakest screech.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I'll kill your wife.
How did I magically get a flashlight? Nevermore.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the rider so he could create the ending it wanted. The rider knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the rider from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
I mean, you'd think that he would have grabbed some flare guns or something. So many cars to choose from. But I'm going to take this Lincoln. That's not the Lincoln anymore. Hey, look, there's a jump. I'm gonna jump it. But first, let me grab some coffee. Oh. We don't want a shotgun. Do we? Oh, no, we don't. The hell was that?
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Ew, gross coffee. Room number 2.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
And he couldn't find a smaller bottle.
Look after yourself, manager.
That was a pretty good one. The car physics in this game are something else. Checking point? Nah. Okay, checking point. Six flares.
What the hell?
That was a mistake. Oh, I remember this. I fell through a couple times, I think, originally. Yep. I remember this on the 360. Same issues. Oh, they give me flares, so I'm just gonna use the flares.
What the hell?
Oh, we got into a car. Fuck it. I wonder if there's a trophy for getting through all this without using a car. Oh. No, I know it doesn't tell me to go to the barn, but I mean, like, unless this is a trick. Pretty bright in here. A lonely flare. Thought that was gonna be some like flare gun. But I mean, it's kind of cool. The shining beacon. If you don't go in, then you don't get a car. Walking this would be annoying. There's your first car right there. This car has sirens. Checkpoint reached. Oh, I stepped in the goo. I don't have a shotgun. The Rider, he has a good shot. So they really wanted me to have the shotgun here. Let's see what
The
it
bottom
says.
of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
I Everyone just leaves their keys in the car, so I guess it's a very safe place, Bright Falls. Or are the keys in the cars because people just got taken? Well, I bet you there's something there, but I don't really care enough. If I was doing collectible run, I would have probably had something written or like a guide going. The meanest thing they could have done is have these arrows go into nowhere. Or like a trap. I mean, kind of. The fact that they gave you a flare gun is worth it. I don't know why I'm even going in here. Good old coffee. Well, I have to go in here anyways. I didn't want to do that. I thought I had to... Because it wasn't ammo, he picked up the gun. That's dumb. Does fire count as light? I'm all out of batteries.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
So poetic. So metaphorical. Flare gun. Well, I got a lot of flashbangs now. I don't know what this is gonna do, but the car's just swinging around. Probably gonna be some big fight or something. So I have to go around. I could probably take the car if I wanted to, but shit. I turned it on. Kind of expecting a little bit more. Like it's creepy. I guess because I took that bulldozer out pretty quick with a flashbang. Because I'm playing on easy. Which makes it so much more enjoyable. I mean, yeah, it's not as suspenseful, but kind of want to see how this ends. I forgot the ending. I remember it was confusing back then. Maybe I just don't remember that well. And every vehicle handles like garbage in this game. Lithium batteries.
When I told Barry my plan back in the
Follow.
well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic.
Excuse me, gotta go check that laundry again.
had to write a happy ending to a horror story.
Alright, back.
I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Half an hour on the next load, and that's that. A mechanic that doesn't come up too often. Push. So I guess anything over a revolver is just bonus here. Who keeps building this like half huts? Is that like a garage? That's deteriorate. Like, I don't understand. The architecture of this town is insane. I don't want a pump action shotgun. I'll take the flashbang though. Since there's 9 of them, I can use them. Here's the thing I don't get. Like, these turn off after some time. And once they turn off, I can turn them back on. It's not like the battery recharges.
Give her to you.
Damn, this guy can take a beating. Oh, I feel like this is one of the ones where you do something here, then you do something over there. And you go back and forth. No, I have 10 flares.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't sunlit, it flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
I feel like this is just filler.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
Damn, that's far. I'm gonna have to take a break for tomorrow. Am I gonna ride the rails? How do I duck? I feel this is janky for this game. Well, I might as well use my last 3 bullets. Climb. I guess I'll climb. Well, I have a feeling that's where I'm supposed to go. But I have a feeling that this is a checkpoint. That way and do stuff. I'll probably kill me. Like the yellow lines. I was supposed to make that jump. Come on. Something shiny over there. Something I don't care enough about. I don't know why I went to go pick that up. These birds are super aggressive now. Yeah, you're birded. Stupid birds. I don't think I have the trophy for using a flare when you're down, like, low health. I don't know why I'm not allowed to bring a friend. The cop lady and Barry could have came with me. This would have been so much more fun. We could have went all Rambo. Why don't I just click the clicker and make it daytime? I can't believe I missed the shot. Oh, I picked up 3 bullets. Well, I guess it's better than no bullets. Those birds really made me use up my flares. Just keep dropping stuff. Did he die? I don't hear him. I hear him, but I don't see him. I mean, total mistake, but I'll take it because those guys are annoying. Very atmospheric. Man, all those things blew up and he survived. The dark presence. If I really wanted to, it could have squished me like a long time ago. Good ambiance in here. Well-designed world. Is that considered light? Because, like, I don't know. I guess I'll have to use my flare gun some. The darkness, where's her face? Okay. We know that. At this point, it's controls the taken. Probably gonna be some fight here. Flares would probably be better.
I needed to get the generator running.
That away. So the generators make sense because they're in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. We did pretty good. As I said that, and they come and start hitting me. They really want me to get that page.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
So basically said, I think I can, I think I can. I hear one, but I don't see one. Oh, yeah. Even on easy, they're making this. It rocks bad. Even on easy, this is still making me use all my stuff. Oh.
Alice never loved you.
Oh, she's right.
You can't win. You will fail. It's all right. Making this up.
Here in the front. I guess that's the only choice of a weapon here, so put on the cutscene. So I'm going to click the clicker and jump in, and game over.
Hell!
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The
power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed. Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Are you taking your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
Yeah, Hartman's not my doctor.
It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning. Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Oh yeah, this... The words thing is the second DLC, I think. You shine a light and it becomes reality.
It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light. Don't mind him. He's Mr. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Yeah, this is the whole mirror thing, and you control the message. Like, this is all unknown territory. Yeah, vaguely remember this, okay, but like... I don't want a bird. I'll take a phone.
I followed the idea of a path.
I don't need a shopping cart.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't...
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse. Who are you? What have you done with my Alice? It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
I had written myself across the ocean.
I'll give one bird.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas.
Leg cabin?
Cut it out. Take you back to the depths of graveyard.
Okay, because, well, I must have...
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice, I'm coming.
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I want.
Now you will never get her back. much older than you.
Okay.
Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I wonder what they're gonna do with Alan Wake 2. Alan's back. And there's the new police officer, FBI or whatever. It's gonna be 2 simultaneous stories, I think. Either way, it looks fantastic. This looks good, but it's aged. That one just looks super fantastic.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice? Oh no!
I have to see what. Oh, okay, that's Alice swimming up. So did he sacrifice himself for her? Yeah, this was a confusing ending, I remember that. But he comes back, and then he's in the DLC. I forgot how that worked out. So I'll dip in just to see. Man, that's gotta be bad for the environment. Well, thank you for playing. Well, sorry. I mean, thank you for watching me play. That was pretty good. And we'll see what I play next. I am planning to do Call of Duty, but I'll probably not stream that. Have a good night, everyone.